All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tres Hombres. I am your host, Dayton, and I am once again joined by my co hosts, Mason
Hello.
and Ethan.
Hello.
All right, and today we will be talking about what it's like to live here in Hawaii. Because, in case you didn't know, we live in Hawaii.
Wow.
I
Whoa.
know, it's so shocking.
Yeah.
I think some people don't even know where like Hawaii exists. So just it's yeah, I know, surprising for people in Hawaii that people don't know where we are. So anyways, we are an island chain in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and we are the 50th state of the US.
Dang.
Hey.
Yeah, and a fun fact, we became a state because our government was overthrown and some rich guys forced us to join America.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
The monarchy was
We love
overthrown.
Yeah.
America.
Hawaii was yeah, they were overthrown. Controversial opinion. It would have happened either way. I think we were either it was either join America or we would have been, conquered by the Japanese Empire eventually. Because, World War II happened like a couple of decades later. But
Yes.
Eraser Factory or Freedom Factory?
yeah.
Eraser.
Mm,
I
maybe.
mean, living under the Japanese Empire was pretty brutal though. At
Yeah,
least
I
when they
know.
were colonizers.
Yeah, I always heard stories of them, throwing babies around and stuff.
Yeah. They still have the Japanese still haven't really apologized for a lot of their atrocities. They're
Oh,
kind of just
Mason.
Oh,
Whoa.
my bad. My bad.
You're bad. What do you mean you're bad? No. I don't think you'd be bad.
We're just joking, guys. This
Yeah,
is
it's
a
okay.
joke. Ah.
We have interesting humor in our group, right?
Maybe.
Anyways, okay. So living in Hawaii, I think. So Mason, what do you think? Like for the people who do know what Hawaii is, what do you think they think of when you say Hawaii?
I went to a trip in middle school. Was it
To DC?
Yeah, to
Mm.
DC, and there were like other kids from around the states, and I think the first question that they asked their group was, "Do you guys live in straw huts?" Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what the?
So some of the more older girls, they were like, "What the heck is going on? These guys suck," and they were just complaining about that to us.
Oh,
Wait, okay. So some people think we like people in Hawaii live in straw huts.
Yeah,
I-
they
It-
still think we drink out of coconuts and stuff.
I mean,
I guess too
we
much
kind of
advertisement.
do.
Yeah.
Some people you can buy coconut water some places, but like, isn't that kind of ironic how they think the reason why they think we live in straw huts is because they saw pictures of native Hawaiians,
Yeah.
but then the native Hawaiians kind of are mostly gone because of Americans.
They don't know that.
Yeah, they forgot the second part.
I think they only think about like the beaches and the tourist advertisements and
Yeah,
stuff. So
like, I think when you say Hawaii, people think of beaches and turtles. They think of like hula and
surfing maybe.
yeah, surfing.
Yeah. After I explained that we're just as advanced as they are, then they like had nothing to talk about. It's just like
They're like, oh, okay,
Oh,
they're
you-
just so boring.
You guys
Yeah.
aren't the ooga boogas
Yeah,
that we
yeah, we
thought
are
you
not.
guys
Ugh,
would
they're
be.
just like everyone else, so bored. Like, what the? Okay, anyways, but yeah, I think Hawaii is one of those places where everyone's like, oh, it'd be so nice to live there because they see, like, maybe they visit, they have fun in all the tourist areas. They're like, wow, this place is so cool. I would love living here. But then if you actually live here, it's like, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's like we have our state, for example, is ranked number one state that is worse to drive in because we have so much congestion that there's just always traffic everywhere.
Oh yeah, I was going to school this morning. It was very congested. Yeah, because I don't know, the roads are a lot narrower, so all the cars get congested and stuff, especially near school zones.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that our roads and all of our roads and highways were created and like they were planned and built back when our island population was way smaller, and I don't think they ever really expected our population to really boom, like, or to increase to this level. I think like our population is around 1 million on
Oahu?
Oahu alone. I think the
Wow.
other islands combined maybe like another 500,000. But if you search up how many people are on Oahu at any given time, I think it's around 7 million.
All the other islands?
Uh, Shit, I forgot where I saw that.
7 million. Well, I mean, it's also because we're like all concentrated in like Honolulu and stuff.
Yeah.
There are many other places like there's North Shore, very far away.
Wow, nobody wants to go.
Yeah, it's too far.
Yeah.
We get 700. Okay, well, I
Let's
can't
just
find
say
the
it's a big number.
Yeah, there's just a lot of there's like I think we're outnumbered from by like tourists to city like residents. I think they're pretty sure they're outnumbered at any given time at least. But yeah, we have a lot of people and a very small road infrastructure, so it's driving's a pain. And then everything is very expensive here.
Yeah.
Like we have to ship everything because we're in the middle of the ocean.
I think are we the we're one of the more expensive states. Like I think it's
I think we
I read an article that says like you need 6 figure at least to live comfortably in Hawaii.
Wow.
So,
for a single person. Yeah.
yeah.
I think I don't remember. I know we're at least in the top three. The top three is New York, California, and
York.
Hawaii. But I think New York's actually third
What about Miami?
because
No.
New York City is expensive. But if you're
Yeah.
comparing all of New York,
Oh.
then it's not really that expensive because New York State, everyone thinks when you say New York, everyone thinks, oh, New York City, expensive, cramped,
Yeah.
dense city. But most of the state is just rural towns. Like there's Buffalo in the northwest.
Yeah.
There's New York City in like the southeast, and then that whole area in between is just rural towns and mountains and stuff. So yeah. But and then there's California, which has most of it is a lot of their population does live in the cities along the coast, and there's some more rural areas and communities a little bit more inland. So I think California or Hawaii is probably first or second. But yeah, living here is expensive. Like I think for like if we go to the mainland and I see like a can of Coke for like $1.50, $2, I would say that's like cheap compared to what like prices in Hawaii. Like a can of Coke here will go for like $3. If you go to
Yeah, I guess
Waikiki,
so.
it'll go for like 5.
Like-
Waikiki is our tourist trap. If you come to Hawaii, everyone tells you to go to Waikiki because we we have sales tax, yeah.
No idea.
Not sure.
Okay, well we have sales tax. It's like 4%. So we make money off of everything you guys buy, sort of.
Wow. Well, I don't know. Waikiki is not that bad actually, because the beach is right there. There's Cheesecake Factory, which is not
Yeah, but
actually
for spending,
a bad place.
This
Yeah,
guy
spending is.
this guy is biased
bad.
because he lives in
Yeah,
Waikiki.
yeah.
Well, I also just know more too.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, it's really nice to walk, especially at night, because like
At night,
What
the
the-
big walking in a big
Bro
city
wants
at
to
night.
get shot.
bro, you don't get shot.
But no. You do
It's
get
not
shot. There
bad.
was a whole there was a 4-hour police standoff in Waikiki sometime last year with a guy with like a gun, and he was barricading himself inside like a room or something or on a street.
Yeah, but it's still, a lot more better, At least like barricaded the dude.
That's standard procedure. But I
It's-
think
yeah.
a good benefit is Hawaii does have, I think, one of the lowest gun crime rates in America, which, the ocean definitely helps because, you can't exactly bring a lot of guns on planes. Yeah, it's not like California where, gun restrictions are here. Let me just drive to Texas, buy a bunch of guns, and drive back to California. It's like, no, you have to cross the ocean to get here. And TSA doesn't let you bring guns on planes most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I also like the culture here in Hawaii. It's pretty cool. And like everyone's a lot more chill because
That is very true.
That is true.
laid back. So
Yeah, that aloha spirit.
yeah,
We are welcoming, except for all the tourists who keep doing really stupid, illegal, irresponsible things, and then we have to pay for all those helicopter rescues, like the Stairway to Heaven. Bro, every time I see that on the news, I'm like, bro, another tourist doing illegal crap, and we have to pay for them to get rescued. Like, bro,
Well,
there's been like a bill in our Senate or something that's been held up for so long, where it's like tourists have to pay for like their rescues, or there's like a tourist tax, but they never really pass it
Mm.
because of whatever reasons. So
Yeah, because like, wouldn't that, I don't know, demotivate tourists from going to Hawaii if you put taxes on them?
I think that's probably one of the reasons why we haven't done that. They're kind of scared about our image. But dude, we could actually use the tax money. Like we barely have enough money to pay to fix all of our crumbling infrastructure. And I think federal funding will only match what the state can raise in tax revenue. So it's like, we don't really get that much from the federal government either because of our small population. So
Yeah.
we kind of have to do something, you know. That's why politics and economics is complicated, which is why we are in AP economics.
Wow.
But that is
Wow.
a topic for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you like? I think another interesting thing though about Hawaii is that we're like most people are Asian. Like
Yeah.
aside from Hawaii and California, I think Hawaii and California and New York City are like the only places in the country with like really high Asian populations.
Because I think of like the immigration plantations
Yeah.
before then, because they just pumped a lot of immigrants here in Hawaii for the sugarcane farms. That was during I think when they after they overthrew the monarchy.
And it was
That's
before too.
oh yeah.
Remember, the
Okay.
plantation owners wanted to overthrow the monarchy.
Yeah. I see.
It also helps that like our we are the closest state to Asia. It used to be California, but then we became a state. So now, if you were Asian like my parents, they came from Hong Kong. They migrated to Hawaii for college, and they just decided to live here. But yeah, we have lots of Asians and minorities, and it's kind of like I know. Okay, racism does exist in Hawaii. That is undeniable. Like I think for us, I think in ninth grade we did that. We watched like a video about how Micronesians and
Mm,
other like other small island Polynesian groups are kind of discriminated against sometimes or a lot. But like I think
yeah.
compared to the rest of the country, our racial discrimination's kind of a lot lower on average.
Yeah, I think it's very, very low. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I can only say for like our school, because
Yeah.
what I've heard, like our school is very, like, I guess you could say, a lot chill, because they don't really care if you're weird, but if you're in the mainland, they'll like say it to your face that you're just weird or something. Yeah.
If you live in the South, they'll just say,
Bang,
uh,
bang.
yeah. I don't think I can say that. I don't think I can say anything without pissing off people from the South. So I'll leave it up to interpretation.
The
Yes.
whenever you try to like be racist to someone, you just end up like saying something bad about your own race because everyone's like the same race.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, not all Asians are the same.
Yeah, but, like,
they're similar.
Yeah, what are you gonna say to like a Chinese person that won't affect the Japanese person?
I have a couple things in
Okay,
mind.
there's like one word, but besides that,
Please share. I'm just
no,
kidding.
no.
We will talk about that after the podcast. But yeah. But anyways, we've talked a lot about Hawaii, but for you guys, once you guys grow up and once you guys graduate college and all that, where would you guys
Yeah.
was there anywhere else you guys would like want to live?
I've visited the mainland and I hate the static electricity over there. Like it's so
Oh, yeah.
dry
Mm,
that I just and my leg hair is crazy. So like I literally turn into Pikachu and I can like zap people.
wow.
Yeah. So I think I would have to live near like the ocean or somewhere that it's more humid.
Okay, your options
Yeah.
are for living near the ocean, your options are Florida, where all the crazy drug addict crocodile
Yeah.
people are,
Okay.
New York City, where you're just gonna get frozen to death during blizzards in the winter,
Yeah.
Mm,
California, where you're just gonna get burned to death,
wow.
or
Crazy.
Seattle, where they have a big drug problem,
Mm.
or Texas, where you will get shot and also drug problem.
Yeah, I think I'll figure out where to live, but I think it'll have to be closer to like the outside parts, close to the water, because
Just-
nobody else lives in the middle of like the.
Yeah, the Midwest is relatively empty compared to the coastal areas because When you're living by the
Ports.
coast, yeah, you're close to ports, you're close to shipping, and that's just where it's just the easiest to support large populations. That's why there's so many truck drivers. Like in Hawaii, you will barely see like those giant semi trucks, but on the
Mhm.
mainland, if you ever drive on the freeway or just in cities, you will always see semi trucks like all the time. Like when you're driving on the interstate highway, like the right lane is usually just for semi trucks, and
Mm.
people will just pass them on the left
Mm.
because they are like the lifeline for all those small towns in the middle of America, which I found really interesting. But also kind of annoying when two of them are driving side by side and they block up the whole freeway.
Mm.
No, not good driving. Remember, Ethan, if you see
Mm.
that, well, you can't really do anything, but just don't be like that.
Wow. Thank you for that great piece of advice.
What about you, Ethan, though? Is there anywhere else you would rather live than
Uh,
here?
I don't, because I visited New York City before, and I guess it's pretty fine because like that's where all the businesses are, and I feel like that's great if you want to live in a business area because like that's where I guess all that economic activity is going on. But if you talk about the
You're gonna
environment, I guess the pollution is a problem there because when we went there to New York, like
It stinks.
yeah, we also went there like when Canada had their fires. So the smoke just like carried all over to New York City. We thought it was fog at first, but it was just
Smoke.
yeah.
Lamau, I was in Canada when the fires were happening.
What?
Well, why did you put them out? Oh my god.
Dude, I saw when I was flying back home, we had to because I went to Toronto, so that's like literally right. I think that's the state right above, like the Canadian state right above New York,
Yeah.
or the city in the state right
It's
above
on the
New York.
border, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
close to the border.
Yeah.
And we were flying back to like the Pacific side of Canada. We passed by so many wildfires that you could just see them off
Oh my
outside the
goodness.
window, and we were like, "Oh, there was a wildfire!" Like, and then maybe like 5-10 minutes later,
Yeah.
oh, another smoke cloud.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a lot of wildfires. But oh yeah, if you want to live in New York, have fun with that $3,000 a month rent for a studio apartment.
Oh yeah, I always see like those I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Oh, he's
I'm
about
gonna
to say TikTok.
I'm gonna say
He was
TikTok.
he was gonna,
Oh my
oh
goodness.
my
There's those
god.
TikTok reels, and like like literally, this size right here is like $3,000 a month. It's like a very small room. You have your kitchen. Oh no, you don't even have a kitchen. You have a sink.
Yeah,
and
you
then
have
you
a
just have a
sink.
bed, and then
A bathroom.
you might not even have a bathroom in your room. It's like a shared bathroom, like down the hallway or something.
Ethan's a dream apartment.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
This is where he wants to live once he becomes old.
Yeah.
Follow the money and visit the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They don't have any money though. They live in the sewers. That's the whole point. They're homeless.
No, they're not. The home is the sewers.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. That's true. They're houseless.
Well, also like people from Hawaii, I heard they also go to Oregon too, because
Yeah.
that's like the next thing. Like
Really?
Oregon
Yeah,
looks like
there's
Hawaii, sort
A
of.
lot of people going to Oregon.
I know.
Yeah.
I know Vegas is called the ninth state, the ninth island, because of how many people go there. But I never knew Oregon was a popular spot either.
The
Like for
counselor.
college also
Oh,
too.
for college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also as well.
the counselors keep on telling me like, oh, if you want to do the the out of state tuition to make it like in state or something, WUE, then just go to Oregon because they do that a lot, and like lots of people from Hawaii are already there.
Cause like yeah, Oregon and Hawaii they paired up, right? So
Yeah, but like I don't know what it is with people from Hawaii just moving to Oregon.
like Oregon's very like nature and greenery. It looks like
Oh,
Hawaii,
that's
sort
true.
of.
There's a lot of like.
Yeah, but there's a lot of weirdos in Oregon.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
weirdos everywhere. In
Yeah,
America.
but like there's
Right, have you seen Florida? Have you seen Florida?
more. Okay, but those people are like not on the streets like
I think they are on the
They are in the
streets.
streets of Florida. You ever been to Miami?
mm,
I have not, but I'm pretty sure there's just always weird people everywhere.
Just go to the rich side of Miami. It'll be
Um,
fine.
Go to Mar-a-Lago.
Yes.
Heck no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like Oregon seems like a good place, but I went there for a bit and I don't know, there are a lot of weirdos, so it's like I don't know.
Wait.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
How do we know you're not the weirdo though?
Yeah,
And that they're all normal?
Because I'm not going on the street like talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Well, how do you know
Ah.
they have an AirPod in their ears?
Bro, I think you can see the AirPod in their ear.
I think he saw some. Oh, dude, that reminds me. In San Francisco, I think they crammed during the pandemic. They just took all the homeless people from a bunch of like the nearby states, nearby cities, and they crammed them all into one district in San Francisco. It's called the Tenderloin District, and it's basically just like a no man's land now. It's just a bunch of homeless people and drug dealers and drug addicts. Like when we were driving, I was in an Uber in San Francisco. We had to drive through. We saw this whole block of like flashing blue and red lights, and I was like, "Oh, maybe there's like a party." And I looked closer, I could see so many of them smoking crack pipes on the floor and cardboard boxes, and I was
I
like,
see.
"Oh, okay, that's just police." Yeah, and then our Uber driver was like, "Oh yeah, so don't come to this district. It is just yeah." But
See.
remember,
No man's land.
drugs are very very rampant, or at least more rampant on the mainland than in America. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But with that, that is all the time.
Wait, where would you go?
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't say
Oh
that.
yes.
Okay, well, honestly, I think I'd rather just stay in Hawaii.
What?
I know it's expensive, but it's peaceful. There's
Oh,
not that
that's
much
true.
crime.
Maybe you
I
could
wouldn't-
like yeah.
I wouldn't have to worry about like racism.
Doesn't it
'cause
feel boring here though?
I don't really. I mean,
Well,
I like
yeah.
the nature. I mean, what else would you really do on the mainland? Like,
Meet-
yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know.
you can
Meet
dri-
people.
There's a
Like-
lot more
Like,
opportunities.
yeah, you
there,
can
aren't there?
drive. You can drive to like other states to do stuff, but like,
Well,
unless you're really into like amusement parks or sightseeing in cities, like I don't really see the appeal that much. Like to me, right? Cities are all the same. You can drop me in LA, you can drop me in San Diego, you can drop me in Miami, you can drop me in fucking Buffalo. I would not care. They're all like all the same to me. They all feel the same to me, and I wouldn't really give a crap.
Did you know that there are like 0 frozen yogurt shops in Hawaii?
Really?
Yeah.
Just get yogurt and freeze it.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I can't do that. I can't be doing that.
You don't have a freezer.
Oh, business idea. Just open up the first frozen yogurt
Whoa.
shop.
Dude,
I'll
after the
invest.
Menchie's closed down, it's just there's like basically nowhere else. That's why we have to move to the mainland.
I would not move to the mainland for frozen
Yeah,
yogurt.
just open your own
Ah.
shop here.
Yeah, just open your own
Ah.
shop.
have so much money. The
all-
demand will be so high.
Yeah, get the monopoly. Remember after the first bubble tea shop opened up, all
Yeah.
those other ones opened up.
Yeah, but then what's it called? In the long run, we'll make 0 economic profit.
But you will be guaranteed to your business will essentially be guaranteed to survive because as the first store, you would already establish a reputation by the time all those other stores popped up. Which is why I think Taste Tea is still really popular because they were like the second one to open up in Hawaii. And so they had the time, they were able to create that reputation for themselves. And so they've been able to expand here, especially.
I will invest, Mason.
We will
do not
invest.
worry.
I will not invest.
All right.
Yeah.
But with that is all the time we have for today. So thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Join us next episode as we maybe unconfirmed yet, but maybe we'll talk about social media.
Wow.
Maybe.
Okay.
Wow.
That's an idea. When Ethan was referencing TikTok, that popped in my head.
Oh.
I was thinking about
We will scold him later. But
Whoa,
anyways,
what?
thank you guys for
Okay.
tuning in. We hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll tune in next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.